All right, guys, big meeting tonight. Very exciting stuff going on with the club, with the MDAO. And here in Ann Arbor, I'm so happy to have all of you guys here with me. Hopefully we can come up with some cool proposal ideas tonight. That's basically what I really want to get out of this. So Ben, if you could hit me with. So update on the trading challenge. Does anybody know how they're doing? Have you guys been checking in on that, making any trades? I think Henry stayed in fiat until now, so he's probably going to win.
Yeah, I'm still at 50.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be tough to edge.
Are you guys enjoying the trading challenge so far? Yeah?
For me, it's kind of just like a bunch of free money that I can play around with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's how I'm trading.
Yeah,
you
you can.
Like, I'm also teaching myself kind of how to use the interface because it's different.
Yep.
Like with shorting and shit like that.
You can short on the platform. There you go.
And so.
When you show me that.
Yeah, I looked up like this really complicated video about it. I was too scared to just do it out of the blue, so I'm like waiting till I understand a little bit more about what.
Are you sure you can? I don't think you can.
There's like a way to do it. I have to
look into that and let the.
But yeah, so.
The Discord.
Yeah, I'm just like essentially just using it to fuck around and seeing what happens.
Awesome.
That's the point of
that
it.
is the no, 100%, 100%. Anybody else have any feedback on it or thoughts on it? All right, cool. Keep trading. Let's try to win this.
Yeah.
Next slide.
Are we all like playing against each other, or are we playing against?
Yeah, so there's a top prize for the best trader across all the universities, and then at each university. So there will be one winner here, and hopefully two winners here.
Yeah, hopefully the winner of this group wins.
So how does that work though? Like, is it just the person who can?
What's the money in their account?
Is it average? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So if you guys could take a second, our member Ian, who did the Crypto Campus NFT project, he made some merch designs like based on the stuff that he created for that. So if you guys want to take a look at it, I think there should probably be a couple options to vote on a couple different designs. And then if you guys have ideas for other stuff, just let me know. We don't have to go with this design. Okay, just kidding. I lied. So this form it just asks for your size and your willingness to pay. So basically, we can do like one graphic spot on like an LL Bean tee, and it would be like $21 each. Or we could step it up, get like a little bit nicer quality stuff, for like $30 to $35. So I mean, we could just take a quick raise of hands right now. If you'd prefer to go with like the $25 or the $20 version as opposed to the $35 version for a t-shirt, could you just raise your hand? All right, and if you want to step it up, get the good. I mean, it would be more printing locations and like a higher quality garment. You think the better one?
I think with the last design with the purple shirt, pretty much just use the green colorway and new graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go along the lines of that simplistic version. I think that's cool.
Yeah, fast.
Okay, so the bigger one, the better one. Is that cool, David?
Well, I don't know. I
think like our partners on the sleeves, like FTX, A16Z.
No, I think we could like. I mean, I don't want to like. I've seen the design, so I don't want to like.
Yeah, no, I don't know why there's not a picture of the design.
But I think just the simple W logo that we have, like put it in the corner and say Wolverine blockchain underneath, like on a pocket, you can maybe make a pocket tee I could slap, and then you put your like your ads, maybe like happen thing at FTX at ACCZ if you want.
Here's the design right here. Are y'all rocking with that? I mean, we could do literally anything. Like, don't feel bad. Is this something that you'd be interested in, or should we go for something else?
Can you see do you have the?
Oh, can you refresh the this screen right here? There it is. Yeah. So I mean, I was telling Ian like maybe we put like Wolverine blockchain 2021 or like Wolverine blockchain established 2017, and then like MDAO established 2021 over here, and then just have like the W logo in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one text.
It's massive.
I'm not
Yeah,
crazy about
I
it.
know,
I'm not
I
crazy
get
about it either.
Well, I kind of also like this, like it's pretty clean design to begin with.
Yeah.
Put that in the corner, put Wolverine blockchain.
Yeah.
Or do we like this? I mean, we could put it to vote on the end out.
We could, yeah. Would you guys rather go with just like the classic logo or the pixelated logo? Okay.
I like the classic.
All right.
The corner, I like it. The corner. Yeah.
All right, cool. Heard that. I'll make it happen. All right. That's that. All right, Ben, I'll turn it over to you now. So I'll mute myself. Well, if you want to come over here and use this mic, it actually might be better.
Absolutely.
Just take the mobile.
All right, what's good, MDAO? We're looking good. Can you go to the next slide? Now, here's just some numbers for you. So after this round of members joining in, we'll have 5,500 roughly outstanding shares, representing about $8,000 in the MDAO, which, how about that? Looking great. And so, of course, just now that we're through the membership proposal phase, just moving on to like just what we actually want to do. So, of course, you saw, if you did see, I sent in a proposal to approve us to spend our W Matic on Sushi Swap. That's just like, you know, pretty basic, like not sending any funds. We have to do that before you can actually trade on the smart contract. And yeah, so if you want to propose anything, and don't really know how to format it because it's not really the same anymore. Like you can't just go to sushiswap.com and like trade MDAO funds. You have to interact directly with the smart contract of the SushiSwap router. So that just makes things just nice, just adds a little more complexity, but it's always fun. But so yeah, if you ever want a hand with like constructing one of those, just let me know and I can help you. And I'm still learning how to do them perfectly myself, but yeah, it's a good time. And then, so what we wanted to do today, moving on from there, next slide, please, is just, yeah, we're going to chop it up, break up into small groups, talk about potential proposals, what you guys want to do. And then from there, we can turn those into real proposals on the MDAO. And yeah, like, for example, one thing I was thinking about is I was thinking we should probably get 40% of the funds into wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped ETH, and deposit those into some sort of just liquidity pool type situation, start earning some sort of interest. And, you know, something along those lines. Just, you know, think of stuff, what you want to do, and we'll come back here. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So could you guys each put up the number that you feel best describes you? All right, cool. So find like one person with each number and then make a group. And if you're one, just join any group that doesn't have someone yet. So if you guys could just hold up those numbers again.
Find each other.
Wait, who's a three? How many threes do we have? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing anyone? Okay, so could each of you like go to a corner basically, and then we can just
We'll hop around.
hop around. Yeah.
You could say that. We just wanted to. We pretty much did with the battle creation.
All right, so. All right, you ready on this?
Yeah, we can do 2 groups. It doesn't have to be 4. Like, I'm not gonna make this too formal. You know.
If you're watching live now, feel free to drop an idea into the chat.
But yeah, so it's like I didn't want to diversify. Probably should have 5-10% off.
Yeah, I was just saying, I've seen some that are extremely low, but I've also seen some
Constitution now? Yeah. I like the head down.
So
Head
now
down,
I can make
I
sure
think
that
we
we
should
should tokens.
talk about, like, we should make a proposal with the head down.
Don't bring something like that.
Dude, so if
But
they
now-
compile all the
Just,
changes,
you know,
so
actually,
they're now like they
They
can tell you that
just
money
right
right
now,
now,
and
they're making purposes.
they came out
We
with
should kind of
something.
teach, so like, we can
That's
have
in
more
the
research.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
these are fun,
and
like,
on the first
something
day,
that-
something we're supposed to have, something that it's about 9 hours. And you can,
Yeah, so you can get access to the down by purchasing one back there and actually.
So I think you're just like looking at how it's announced. Not that announced the price.
Or you have to stay for Yeah, but that's one. I think
One that's
that's
really
really,
big.
you get the funds to do
Like
the
the
buy.
company I work for, I drop that.
That's one I think.
And there's pretty much this
So, like,
might have. But like,
I think
it trades.
at least 50,000 a year for the investment funds. Have, like, our base.
Any ideas?
One understanding how I need to kind of, I think crypto companies.
Get more into with kind of tokenomics of it, but
It's for render.
it's essentially like a distributed GPU
Yeah, like
render.
Like I might sell, I might sell.
Trying to become like a distributed
Yeah,
AWS.
like, no, I got it.
And it actually has some really cool people, I guess like on board, or like that kind of are vibes of it.
Yeah, dude, there's like
One big piece.
Yeah,
He invested in that?
Yeah, well, no, I just,
Yeah, they're-
I watched the podcast and you saw.
we like head down.
Or that, those guys.
Maybe competence.
Well,
Yeah, this guy.
And depending on how much cash we get.
Entertaining sometimes, but yeah, like, I think it's
Because
a,
that will give us
like cool
action within the blue chip.
kind of, I guess, utility
Not pretty
token.
much like an ETF or mutual fund, like Board Apes, crypto.
What I see is like actual kind of economic value behind it.
I have a utility token.
What liquidity tools are you
Yes.
thinking about?
So
Probably just test.
basically the yarn on Polygon.
Okay,
So I kind of preface it with that, I need to learn more about it before I.
Yeah, so they're like
Last week and kind of reading
there's
about
like
that.
aggregators and deposit and they split.
Any other local ideas?
Interest for you.
Okay.
That's good. So like right now they
I
have
don't really know
USDC,
Polygon.
about 60% interest on those. And
Because
there's-
there's all these exchanges are using us, so that's
But, like,
Yeah, there's movement on the market
Yeah.
recently. And then
What about
Also,
Tether? Is there any actual Tether?
not on Polygon yet.
Hey, do you guys know-
They got ETH and not Bitcoin.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand what is, so
Yeah.
that's just.
Oh, I kind of understand a little bit more about that.
Super.
Well,
And how they own all of their.
So like.
Yeah.
Okay.
They own like, they
Like
own
you-
like
Have you
90,
had,
99% of like, they said they're making fees.
Yeah, so I've been talking to people
On, and they do this
And I
through
use
a
your-
bonding
Yeah.
program that
No, that's it.
they started
For Tesseract,
basically,
is the, like,
giving
actual
out
DAO.
the DAOs,
on it, or like what
and they
is?
take more.
It's
fees
just
on
like
that
the
too.
company.
It's like basically
they just have
reserve,
different contracts.
or
With
reserve
your-
point for crypto where they.
Yeah, so they're
they
like
have
funded by your.
Okay, so
right now like 3 or 4 different
that's
coins.
six, it's like a small team.
I did it.
Here almost.
Yeah, kind of stable
You wanna
coins
work
that
there?
they inherit
We'll try to
trust
work
for. And then they've got a basket of other assets.
like fall
I think it's 3.3.
Think about it, I think of it long, I like to think of it as a
But basically, they only get one
in
ohm for every
a crypto sense, like you're staking,
$1
you're lending
stake
your
coin,
money.
and the price of ohm right now is like 800, so they're making extra revenue right now.
Not only
The
buy
APY is
crypto, but
8,000%.
fund other projects,
But,
pay people notes.
I kind of felt that was absurd at first, and I was like,
It's majority of the market trading.
I started reading it more though, and like,
Actually,
if you
I think
hold it
it's
for
like
half
half
enough,
like setups in Europe that people are just ripping like 100 times.
unless they slow your money, you can't
Literally,
trade.
yeah.
It's
It's
because
easy.
Yeah, because he's coming from like a. Right? It's just absurd. Why would any credit investor
Well, because
join
right
that
now,
deal that has
technically,
percent?
proposals are trading a lot of people.
Exactly, because they're stigma, so I'm saying like.
And also,
So everybody increasing
It could also,
Pretty
yeah.
fucking
It has
smart
a-
contract laws are so complicated. Like,
Yeah,
It does,
So
it
they go
makes
for
sense.
SEO.
In the sense of like a given trend, he said like trend is documented
and
by
you
itself.
should look at the run
What
rate
is
on
on
the
there?
other.
There's an analysis.
There's like a way you can, calculate
Credit
it.
goes around.
It's like, they have literally like, That's
How are you been?
like.
I don't know, but I'm trying to like do some stuff. I'm trying to actually learn some shit. I'm grinding that.
But if you fucking pay someone enough money, there's also a lot of technologies for it.
You basically like as a DAO interactive sushi swap, you need to like actually interact with this. So you could like learn really hands-on.
Yeah, that's something that it seems really.
It's at 13K.
What else? What else do you think?
I don't even know how to do
What is
it.
the APY?
Besides the NFTs,
It's like
DAOs.
Have you heard?
You're a CS guy. Are you in CS at all?
I don't
Yeah.
know what Flame is.
That's like
Carbon.
Prince Harden.
Is that carbon?
I've never tried it.
Right now,
It's on my to-do list, but
nah,
it hasn't been that
Some
urgent.
tokenized
Like,
asset that like.
it's
goes towards like
it's just super bad.
Because if people go away for anyone we know, they truly have that carbon.
It's like some investigation about like one tree being used like.
There's a lot of good opportunities there.
And
Somehow they're like trying to drive up some slides. Which part did you want? Like the value station? I think that was the first thing. So I need my teacher to get an optional science or speech for extra credit. So I'm gonna change slides and I only have like 6 slides. I'm just starting my internship. But honestly, it's probably better if I just watch the video. Because like to me, when I explain NFTs, I think it will make sense. But like explain it to the entire class. I was just gonna basically just say like I have a graph of prediction examples.
Yeah,
Trying to explain like blockchain intelligence just doesn't.
I don't want to go like that.
Like, to show people like the
I
stuff
bought
they
mine
care
on
about,
like
like
Rich
the
Allen.
and they're like coaching.
I bought on
They care about this, yeah, because they realize it, right?
Because
That's the thing. Especially if you talk to people who don't know about blockchain.
This is like a bunch of stuff. The graph is like fungible, and it's like non-fungible, and fungible like Mona Lisa and like dollars and like digital. It's like that. And NFT is just this category.
That's a good way to. That's a good way to like.
Basic arts.
Everyone's so hot.
I think you should be looking at least at like the volume of
I mean, there's probably a way to do pretty much anything with onions. I just don't know where proficient
Literally
enough
flying at these
to
companies to
do
get
that.
projects listed.
But
So the ones that.
yeah, I'm sure it's possible.
And like, if you're like running a couple, exactly, running a couple communities, like, yeah, if you throw money, you're trying to couple communities, I'm like, if they get listed, based off of like what the moderators want, like the devs are.
Oliver was like, of course, it depends. It's like $50 less. Or
Yeah,
actually,
and
like,
if they do, it's one pop so hard. So I think like just before that happens, I want to stay in the market until that happens.
Yeah.
And
Sell out this. So what's the proposal idea?
we were thinking head down, so like just copying a head down NFT, so just be have like.
you said that is code, right? That's the only.
Like a flip water with some blue chips on it.
How about the Constitution?
Yeah,
I just bought it like an hour ago.
And they took.
What's the price?
We were just looking.
I'm sure he's.
But they don't buy like head down NFT.
35. It's like they keep on raising their goal.
DAO.
What is their goal?
31 out of 35.
Check what head down.
It's
Bro, I think that's like a no-brainer. Just because like then you become way away from like everyone.
Yes, they're auction.
It is. You just have to purchase NFTs, which can be gives you access to the liquidity pool of all the solutions. So like it's like you would have a fractional share.
That's an indication.
You
guys really understand curves and basketball?
Yeah, I do know pretty well. Turf doesn't have much. It is ridiculous.
I spent, it took me so, like, wow, like, it's like this battle.
Look up the portfolio.
Why earn
Or web, sorry, my.
convex over curves. governance token.
If it's not on the Polygon
Rules one,
then it is.
And it's like-
very hard. Or we can just kind of like think about it like,
it's so.
we can honestly make a proposal.
Yeah, because I'm trying to shake my-
Someone
I'm trying to
to
put
stick
them
it on
in
their
a
own,
pool and
on
then
their
get
own
like.
board using DAO funds.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Because everyone
that.
has that trust fund, yes.
I have my ETH in here. I was thinking of leveraging this and putting that.
Yeah, that's, I was gonna do that,
It's a stable coin.
Yeah, or we can use that for.
I was gonna do that with USDC, because they just closed the USDC.
I know you could do multi-sig.
And I almost have locked in at 160 dollars.
I'm not too technical with my wallet.
Multi-sig just means multiple owners, so you have to have approval from the majority of the.
There's a abracadabra has some weird shit on the app.
No, we could do, but we
Some crazy.
you could probably open up Gnosis. Gnosis, I don't know how to pronounce it. Gnosis on, I think you can have one signer on Polygon and a signer if you have one on the internet.
The only way I've been able to really
You can then make store it from there. Because that's how like, that one I integrated, it's its own
Yeah.
We gotta.
Yeah. But like I really.
Wait, so how do these, so if you deposit in like the free pool for Curve, so you get the basic, and you also get a reward.
If you really
And-
invest whatever amount.
Yes. And
we're counting on it.
Church tokens, right?
Shares.
So it's
So you
like,
get
Josh wants to tell us all
LP
about
token for staking,
but
for
it's
putting your, like,
More
USDC. And so Curve and Wire want you to put in your into their pools, right? Because then they for some reason get.
Because they get fees, they get a percent, like.
Current share count says 1,600, treasury 600, mathematics, income shares 4,000.
They get for liquidity in their pools. I don't know exactly how context, but I'm sure they do the same thing.
It's so confusing. And like locking in your Curve for like 3 years or something. or
Yeah, for
whatever.
Yeah, that's where you're, that's,
Can you,
They would,
can someone find out what mathematics trading right now?
it's like $1 or something to check.
Just check this one, and just multiply by 715. Or no, multiply by 8,
a lot of the curve.
5,500.
For what?
For the, we're just gonna put $1 amount about how much currently it's like being on board.
It's 77.
It's kind of like, it's kind of, yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
87.
Yeah. Sorry. 87 ones. I think it's 1,000 less or somewhere. Unless I just. You used to also.
No, they do
unfortunately.
I fucked
It's
up
fun,
the
yeah.
version.
Yeah, so
I didn't
how do
fuck
you,
up
you
the
know how to like go in the middle of
Oh, yeah, we can like have like a DAO up to it. I'm gonna have
Cause like this like
That's
this
fun,
like
dude.
strategy,
Everyone's in that.
this protocol that basically
I really don't have a reason that though.
That's how long we could also do it.
I was looking at
A few hours.
how we say why they use
set that by the
to manage these put options.
That's what the last week like.
What options?
And using.
It's like
It's just ready to like so.
But first, we
And also they
So like the trading strategy swap, like it's the time the market to enter like how much you're gonna be spending, how much money you want back, and then you have to put it in the point you're going from the point you're going to.
So there's some
Yeah.
it's gonna look like each time they sell. And they have it, I don't think they miss one.
Yeah, you gotta fucking help me bridge the technical shit.
Oh, yeah, I don't know
I'm
if
trying to learn as much.
It's one Python, that shit, and then like.
Okay, so I can take one of six.
Everything's kind of, it's kind of like helps you understand everything. Like I look at like the codes.
Yeah, I took one of the theories, so I understand the concept like that, and that was fucking bet me over, but I learned that.
I assume.
Yeah, like you're saying Python like
I
add.
thought it was way more simple.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
way-
super simple.
That's the only
and,
reason why I
concepts like.
I just think you think like taking the course will add as much value as you think.
Twice the size here.
Taking the course will put it on easy mode, which you
Yeah,
can do it every weekend, more or less.
Yeah, just
Really?
and learn the basics and you don't just grind the basics.
I was talking to somebody in Discord.
I know Python is
Might have something else they should know.
It's kind of simple. It's just like I
I guess it's just worrying about
It's not going away.
You really don't want to cause. You can't really alter it if you bullshit.
Unless you have,
Basically like your science term, majority of reliable source of data, right? So if you're trying to like
then
you're trying to write a program that wants it's less complication for you, right? And you put one input of 5, one input of 4. So you're trying to build a and then you
It's like so more learning these like subsystems out and
so usually you just hard code it, so you can do 5 times for yourself.
What's like
So basically,
even just USA marketing, right? So if someone a trusted person to provide this information, you can work on this decentralization. So what you do is you create a network and you put a request out to the network for the specific information you're looking for. All the people on the network.
But I'm pretty sure
answer.
Who owns
Consensus.
Wait, so if you own Richmond, you get to vote on
Right.
an expiration.
So people that provide the correct answer.
No, I don't think so right now. Maybe that's for certain.
They'll be a decentralized.
I don't think you can
I
really
think I
say.
bet that there's some guy that actually sets it, which isn't
Like a-
decentralized. You should be able
almost
to.
like a very dumbed down.
I don't know.
On the list, oh, they didn't.
So you get your.
Yeah, it's how we're doing the
That's like runs itself.
There was a huge scandal. One of their investors,
Will have positive
I don't remember the name of the VC fund, but they found out that they dropped a farm had like thousands of. They gave it back.
You understand what's Iron Man?
I mean, I sort of understand it, but I don't like cream.
Cream.
They used to stay.
You don't vote on. That's correct.
I just don't know.
I always get all the answers. So like, at least I'll look back in bed by 9:30 and so on.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Look at the article.
I just go check it out. Or no, I never.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Which route?
Here it comes to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, I put it in.
Yeah.
I did a
Right.
hundred for tech, so right now technically
I'm on, but then I'm gonna try to share it when I do that.
So, 5 days ago, they sold
Try to go into like a.
a put, 300,000.
So I'm doing more on dealing with decentralization. That's what I'm gonna do. Like I do one of the.
3,300.
I don't know. We've been like everyone else on.
Yeah. I came with some.
Yeah. I would. Minority of basically they all institutional investors. Discord. So like I'm gonna.
I would love to try to have some sort of non-technical.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like I can bridge the content to people with the technical.
Yeah, very.
Explain very easy terms like.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out where.
Probably like project.
Yes.
I started playing those 2 songs in college, and that's like right now, like they help state like over 2 million assets. So like This is exciting. It's like
Blockchain is
I
always
always
at risk.
and they're offering basically is once it's a layer for the internet. So we have to buy like on the current version of the attitude, right?
Oh, I don't know if there's like.
Yeah, it seems cool.
But if you want to transmit.
Well, like, yeah, it's a true cash.
But
I
like,
don't know how to do it, but maybe.
Actually, yeah, you definitely can.
I used to test blockchain is.
But if you look at like, so they did have a couple pieces.
If you go on my transactions history,
Smart
every
contracts.
single week.
Yeah, it's insane. There's like, I mean, it's like 40, 50 million.
Just start writing shit down.
Myself.
Start writing shit down.
Yeah.
I'll pay you 29 again. I like pay you 20 to like sit in the roster and just like go with huge smart contracts.
On the other hand, you can write up a couple smart contracts with a protocol.
Well, like, so with that, it was kind of like early end of the situation.
$30 billion on that right now.
I think all of it's
It's
like
virtually zero, right? So you're able to loan out money.
Yeah, and
earn
that's what like
almost the full
I'm
interest
not-
rate.
why would I
Because there's no middleman, you need to trust, there's no, big banks with suits.
So you said you're more into staking.
Whatever, right?
Yeah. That's
So basically, it's the capital efficiency.
Are you going through and like validating parts of the block yourself or?
Well, more like so, only stating I do personally think too. I don't really myself.
A little bit of.
So basically, it's just like, it's
So
not
mine
mining,
is not
except
followed.
the difference is that the proof isn't like the hash calculation.
So it's the state.
First blockchain. So I think you're just running kind of the same, going through the same pieces, but then if you like basically out for this one accident,
Store of state slash.
Do you have to stay active?
no, it's basically you just launch like the DCS.
And how and so you just stay. Can you right now get us off where they're at with the
So it's 32.
Yeah.
The income validator is 32 ETH per validator, we can like only 6 times.
So
I'm staking like Ethereum,
So when new transactions.
So my understanding is that they basically take it and are staking it for hands and they're basically validating like Ethereum blockchain.
Are they just using their banks because they know they have reserve systems to send it back when they're
And so like.
No, it's actually, as you can tell, so I've actually had this tab open and so I'll just give one of
So
basically the way it all works is,
every 10 minutes, they'll take all the Bitcoin transactions.
so basically like each block,
Change it, design you, and so if somebody tries to say, these are the transactions, they're not real, so everybody else can say, it's all so whatever 51, do you?
Is there a minimum order?
Obviously, you're not going, there's not really like for some tokens, there's software. You have that, because that's like. Some tokens don't like that, like all PPC, you know. I mean, you just like once. For some of them, oh yeah. So once you start doing it, you said like.
I don't think yeah, I think that just might be kind of
Are you?
I'm not sure.
Just like
That's one.
If we can make it right now, allow it to run across. So then, this he said, hey, this is all cool. Store value. Now, like, that's great. Like, I want you, what if you wanted to do more complex things?
Yeah, bro, I have two
These pieces of items work like smart contracts. They don't have to be contracts, they don't have to be actual. But you gotta pay a lot of money for access to this kind of financial world. So it disincentivizes time.
$125. You can get a ledger. That's what I'm looking at for $60.
Exactly. So what's happening is
It's
I
decentralized.
I never always been a kid to be like, not touching the market. I just never touch market. I'm trading. There's tokenized trading. Tokenizing all that.
That's what I did.
I'm like a
There's nothing that you can't. One of my friends like code on it. You could it's really up to creativity.
Have some laws saying that the hottest
Obviously, having on your interesting for all eyes on student, all eyes on that.
Can you do that?
And also set up that's just another route. So like I had two traders and
But in the water, that's huge.
I just got a really So yeah, so
I have a really good option right now. So I was gonna that's the team. Most fun
So now.
realize that
Someone I feel like is like really is if you know yourself. Like it's out. It's just like the ad, like just being in a DAO.
So it's
It's not good. Like culturally, it's
ridiculous.
not bring us on those various subjects. They
Yeah.
all ask about
Yeah.
Like FTX or I don't think so. I'm not the right person.
I think that's the
Yeah.
most. And fun fact,
You
we're
will.
talking about it. I think it's sponsored by blockchain this year. If you guys get interested in the topics, write up a short 200, 300 words on it, and then you can get published.
Ethereum Foundation itself.
Green
I
Yes.
It's
It's super niche factors that keep saying it's like. I couldn't find out. Do it.
And then it's really like flow blockchain after that. Like, what other? Do you think that would be like a 50 to 100 words on each of those?
Send it to me and I'll let you know.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you see an issue with buying Ethereum in great scale, like on E-Trade?
Don't do this. Bullshit. There's higher fees than less gains. Just own your own.
Not your keys, not your.
They have a 2% fee.
Yeah.
And also doesn't track.
This is
tracking.
Yeah.
They hold futures, or is it?
What's all?
synthetic?
Alright, to be honest,
I know the new.
ETFs like with
Look, people.
I don't necessarily get distracted.
Yeah, I
I mean, I
agree.
guess they're good for like.
It's good for institutional access and people who don't like want to take the time to learn about how to own their own crypto. All right, guys, we got like 10 minutes left. One thing that I forgot to mention earlier, I just want to remind everyone our partnership with Benzinga. I want to encourage everyone to take advantage of it. So if you find a topic you're interested in within the crypto space and you want to do a little digging or you've already done a little digging, write up 200, 300 words and you can get published. Like I can publish you on Benzinga's site. You can get access to 30 million monthly readers who care about the stuff that you're talking about. So this is amazing exposure, looks great on a resume, and it's free. So really take advantage of it. I'd love to see that. Also, Ben, if you're interested in writing some like updates on the MDAO and our progress, I think that would be sick as well. But like getting all this publicity and then like building our public reputation is going to become more and more valuable as the DAO grows. So let's take advantage of that and let's do it as much as we can. So literally just write it up and shoot it over to me. If you want to make sure the topic is fine first, you can just text me. But otherwise, just like flood my inbox with articles, and I'll let you know if there's any edits. So with that out of the way, I want to give like each person 60 seconds to pitch their proposal idea. If they have one and are willing to come up and pitch. So any takers, any volunteers? Can I see a hand over there? You're next.
Hello. How is everyone? My proposal was an idea for buying one of the head DAO. Was buying the one of the head DAO NFTs, which gives you access to, if you then stake it with their within their DAO, access to like have your foot in the water with a lot of like, it's almost like a mutual fund of blue chip projects. So they have a portfolio comprised of like Bored Apes, CryptoPunks, and all the popular projects that are obviously voted on within their community and through that governance. But I think I don't know what the floor price is at right now for head DAO NFTs, but just kind of buying that gives you access to kind of that market. So I feel like that could be something we can look at that isn't going to take up a lot of our liquidity, but it's going to give us access to something, I think, NFTs, which is we all want to be a part of.
Yeah, so I really like this idea. I think it's awesome. Having NFT exposure would be really cool, especially as soon as possible. The hard part about this, though, is that for our DAO to interact with other protocols, we need to go directly to their smart contract. So there's a tiny bit of coding involved. I encourage all of you to try to just do it yourself first. Like if you have no previous coding experience, like don't let that deter you. It's really not that hard, and like you could probably figure it out in a week. So and then also hit up Goldberg. Goldberg is the point person, project lead of the MDAO. So all like questions, comments, concerns regarding that should be directed to him. You guys can always hit me up too. It's just getting really difficult for me to manage all of the inbounds. So hit up Goldberg and then ask him for help if you want to get started writing smart contracts or like trying to figure out how you could, if you could potentially execute a proposal idea you have, run that through him. Okay, next up. Anybody else?
I have a relatively basic one. This takes a few seconds.
Oliver, you're next.
So Sushi Swap is on Polygon, and they have borrow pools. You can throw in some of whatever token we have, get a few APY.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. So you could stake Sushi Swap on their platform and earn like, I think it's around 10% usually in Sushi tokens. That would probably be on the easier side to execute. We already have a proposal to allow the DAO to interact with the Sushi Swap protocol, and that's underway right now. I think it's already passed. So going through Sushi Swap for our trades is going to be the way to go. And then if we want to stake as well, we can figure out how to do that. But like, let's just keep it really simple with these first series of proposals. So I think what we'll do is we'll try to, so right now everything is in wrapped Matic. Matic's pretty volatile. So let's put a chunk into wrapped Bitcoin, put a chunk into Ethereum, and then like whatever altcoins you guys have, like this is what your proposals can look like right now. Like we don't really need to get that complex with it. Like you don't have to know how to code to make a proposal. If you want to just suggest an investment, that's the best proposal to start with. That being said, are there any new ideas for proposals?
I have one again. It's not really feasible right now with what you're saying. It's more just using the data to invest in security tokens, but it's gonna have to be done with smart contracts.
Okay. Oliver, you had one, right?
Yeah, but I think mine, you can buy from the exchange, but still, essentially it's a token called Render. It's a project that essentially is trying to decentralize GPU rendering for the metaverse world. It's got really cool backing from people like People to like R. Emanuel, to like J.J. Abrams, and I think there's a lot of economic value in the future behind it, but likely maybe down the line for us after we kind of buy something like Sushi and like diversify out of all from behind them.
Yeah. And like, one second, I got you next. Like, get started on looking into these. Like, if you have ideas and you think that they're going to be too complicated, the sooner we start, the sooner we can start asking questions and getting answers, the better.
Quick question: when do you think we're going to get that ETH from David?
I have no clue.
Okay, then what do you think? I think just like a good way to start would be maybe just like finding a base crypto investment, whether that be Bitcoin.
Hey guys, wait. Oh,
What's up, Ishan?
Nice. Love to see it. Doing great. Just so you guys know, we have this room reserved in at 8, so.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wrap up right now.
Okay, for sure. See you around.
But ETH or Bitcoin or both. I think is a very basic starting point that we can put some money into real quick, just see some, and we can choose to like buy a given dip if we see it in the next coming weeks. It's kind of red right now, but I think starting off with like a base of ETH or Bitcoin, asking the community one or the other, both couldn't hurt.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. So I'm trying my best to push everything into Discord. Like I want to use the GroupMe specifically like for announcements only. So if we could like try to drive all of the questions to the Discord, that way people can look back and find stuff easily. But everything just gets lost in Discord or in the GroupMe. Everything gets lost in GroupMe so quickly that when I'm trying to like share important stuff about bridging instructions, there's some people that miss it. So if we could try to move as much of like this type of discussion or questions about protocols, like that's a great thing to have in the Discord. So I'll see you guys there. But that is it for this week. I won't be here next week. But what did you guys think of this meeting format?